Who should you show your poem to first? Natsuki, please. I need a break. From Yuri. Yeah, just as I thought. Huh? Royce, come on. I'm not stupid. I know how much time you've been spending with Yuri. It's obvious that you care more about impressing her than trying to improve your writing. To put it bluntly, it's kind of pathetic. Why are you even in this club, Royce? Honestly, I thought getting a new member would help everyone get more involved together, not exclude each other even more. This is such a stupid activity anyway. Look, I'm not in a good mood today, and I just really don't feel like talking right now. Please go away. I didn't even get to read your poem. That's the whole point of this assignment, is to read each other's poems. I'm gonna get to you later, Yuri. Usually I do Monika last, but I need a break from Miss Yuri over there. Royce, I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. Really? Is that true? I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. This is getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you, which shouldn't be a problem in itself. But when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Well, that's why we saw her with the blades. Oh, that's right, we rewound. That didn't happen. Alright, moving on. Alright, that's the last one, promise. It's that kind of messed up. Oh, isn't that kind of messed up? Again, we're gonna get there. I promise you, we're gonna get there. She even brings a different one to school every day. Like she has a collection or something. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just gets some kind of high from it. It might even be like a sexual thing. Well, you gotta try everything one time, Don't ever just one time. I don't condone in any sort of activities in this way. Don't cut people. And don't cut yourself. But the point is, you've kind of been enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault, though. But I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. So I think if you keep your distance, that would probably be best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little bit more time with me. Oh, you're trying to wedge into me and Yuri's relationship. I get the hint. Don't worry, I get it. I got you. I'll spend some time with you, don't worry. To put it all lightly, I at least have it together in the head. It's kind of messed up to say. I mean, it's comforting a little bit, but it's messed up. And I know how you treat my club members. Oh, I know how to treat my club members. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Save me, the colors, they won't bright. Beautiful colors, flash, piercing, red, green, blue, endless, cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating King, screech, piercing, sign, cosm, tangent, like play, lock board on a turn table, like playing a knife on a breathing rib cage. Endless of meaningless. Delete her? What do you mean by delete her? What? Delete her? Whoa. The hell was that? Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything? Please help me. Help who? Who is asking for help? That's my advice for today. Okay. Thanks for listening. Who should I show my poem to next? I guess I gotta go with Crazy Pants here, you know? I got to. There's no way there's no other way out of this. I've been waiting for this. Have you? Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Royce, this one might be better than yesterday's. How did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try to giving it more imaginary. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. That makes me so happy. It's so amazing to feel like I'm valued, Royce. Everything that you write is a treasure to me. My heart pounds just holding it. I want to write a poem about this feeling. Is that bad, Royce? I'm not being weird, right? I'm having a harder time than usual at concealing my emotions. I'm kind of embarrassed. But right now, I just want you to read my poem too. Okay. Why are there stains on it? It's like stains on it. Wheel, a rotating wheel, turning an axle, grinding, bothered, lining, gearbox, falling skies, 7 whole skates, stakes, a docked ship, a pond of another. This is a prayer written in blood. Oh. Blood written in clocks. I'm not going to read this whole thing. This just kind of sounds like a bunch of gibberish, honestly. It doesn't really matter what it's about. Well, I would have a hard time figuring it out anyway. I'm glad that you didn't ask me about what it's about, because I would never guessed it. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. That is a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really like the way that it writes. You are one crazy lady. So I wrote this poem with it, and now you're touching it. I'm okay. What did I just... Can we pretend this conversation never happened? It's kind of hard. The damage is done. I don't know if I can get... I can't go back from all this, to be honest. It's kind of hard for me to get this out of my mind. You can keep the poem, though. You don't have to show it to anybody. You've unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? The last time I read one of these, it was really bad. But we're going to go ahead and do it again. A joke. A man walked into a club. In the club, there was a girl who liked him very much. They spent some time together, and then she liked him even more. One day, the girl realized she was in love with him. Before disaster could happen, a third party intervened with her programming. Suddenly, the girl hated herself for being in love. This contradiction caused the script to derail. The universe started to collapse, but she killed herself just in time. What? I really hope that this isn't talking about Sayori. Because a man walked into a club. I walked into a club. The literature club. In the club, there was a girl who liked him very much. Sayori liked me. They spent some time together, and then she liked him even more, which she did. One day, the girl realized she was in love with him. She probably came to that realization while I was at the club. Before disaster could happen, a third party interfered with her programming. Somebody is messing with the game. Suddenly, the girl hated herself for being in love. Sayori could not. I don't know if she hated herself, but she hated the way that she felt a lot. This contradict caused the strip to derail. The universe started to collapse, but she killed herself just in time. I don't recall the universe falling apart before then, but, if they referenced Sayori as a... Whoa, wait a minute. My mouse has a picture of Sayori. I don't know if you guys can see this or not. I think you can. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? Okay, it's back to normal. We have something we need to go over today. So if everyone could come sit in the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Ugh. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put it together or anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Royce joined, and we've started with some club activities, but this isn't the time for us to become complacent. We still only have 4 members, and the festival's only real chance to find more, What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the same feeling that brought you in here in the first place? The literature club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, Royce? Oh, come on. You can't take advantage of Royce to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monika, do you really think of us here join the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Royce joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. And Royce isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's so interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once. Monika is clearly taken back by Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Royce want to get more members too, right? I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monika wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue this situation, no. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club, it's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way as I did? But that doesn't mean that we're against getting new members or anything. Royce, why did you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it? You don't want to know. You don't want to know. Well, that's not really something I can be honest about. Exactly. In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join. Monika sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point in all of this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake? Now you've done it, Natsuki. What? Me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest? It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone in the club like that. You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't any other places like that for me. And now Monika wants to take it away from me. She's not taking anything away. No, Royce. It's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. Natsuki starts packing up her things. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom. This is bad. You're right. I am all alone with you. This is very bad. I don't like this. Don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Who cares about the obnoxious brat? What I knew. I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now. And I'm just happy you're here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Yeah, we're going to go right back up to it. Nobody would cry if she killed herself. God, that's harsh. Jeez. What in the world what was that? I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. But what about you, Royce? What do you want to get out of this club? He repeats the same question as Monika. I decide giving her an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along, and for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the literature club a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. With each change in members, the identity of the club, of the whole, what is that? Oh, your eye. You're bleeding. Why and the picture's back up. The picture of Sayori in the background is back up. With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing, stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So if you'd like to help Monika with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Oops. Alright. Well, maybe we can I'll talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Hey, Yuri? Eh? I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president. And also a wonderful friend. Is it not bleeding anymore? It stopped bleeding? Monika. I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever, okay? Me too. Yeah. Let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay. I look forward to it. Shall we go, Royce? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Royce before we leave, just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me as president. Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay. I trust your judgment, Monika. In that case, I'll see you two tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Monika waves as Yuri exits the classroom. Phew. Things have been a bit hectic lately, haven't they? Royce, I just wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I really hate to see you unhappy. I feel kind of like the why is it getting darker? Responsible for that as president. Why is it getting darker? And I really do care about you, you know? I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time. With how mean Natsuki is and everything. And Yuri being a little bit, sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? But it's weird, because in all that time you've been here, I've hardly gotten to spend any time together. Or we've hardly spent any time together. I guess it's technically only been a couple of days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I know only you could understand. So that's why, wait, not yet, no! Right, anyway. We're gonna stop that right here. A lot of things going on, a lot of things. Shit is definitely hitting the fan, that is for sure. A lot of things that are unsettling. I was not expecting, I was just like seeing something drop from Yuri and I didn't know what it was. And then all of a sudden I realized that, yeah, like in that image, she ended up getting something in her eye and it was like bleeding. And then I saw the red drop and I was like, her eye is bleeding. It's just a lot is going on right now. It seems like every time I pick this game up, there's more stuff going on. Anyway, all in all, it's a really good game. It's very creepy. It's very horrific. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. And if you like what you saw and you want to see more, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. We are working up there together. We kind of went through a spike. We ended up getting a lot of new subscribers, and I'd like to welcome everybody for that. And I hope I can continue to give you guys the content that you're looking for, and we will all continue growing together. Thank you all so much for watching. If you like what you saw and you want to see more, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. If you want to help the channel grow, go ahead and share with your friends and family on Facebook, Twitter, or any other social medias. And as always, I hope to see you in the next one. Bye-bye.